Yeah. So I've got Rex and Veronica. I don't want to kill Veronica.
But Veronica used to make me nice pies.
What's up?
Uh,
He didn't.
you are?
It was Yvonne.
Uh,
I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after
Yvonne
me.
used to be the
The
cook
whole
at
brotherhood brought me up, really,
you
but he
know, I
made
used
sure
to
of it.
help out
I
at
never had a grandfather,
old
not that I
age
knew anyway.
at the church.
But Elijah was
Yeah,
in some
yeah.
ways
He
what
used
I
to have
imagined
the
a grandfather to
meals,
be.
Yeah.
3 times a week.
Yeah.
It was by his
Well,
request,
Yvonne was
actually.
the cook.
He cleared it with the other elders.
Ah.
Somehow.
And she
They sent
did
him
it
to look
for
into
like
the dam.
20 odd years.
There was a time when I'd have begged to follow, watch him at work.
And it wasn't 20
He
odd
did.
years.
For years, he fought with the council,
Quite a bit.
taught me to
He was
question our
only
direction.
a little bit
Meanwhile,
older than
he'd
us.
become more out of touch than
Alright.
all of them.
Yeah.
On our way
Anyway,
east, he demanded we stop at
Elaine
Helios
kept
1
on
to
asking
examine
me
it.
to gasket
While we were
iron.
there, we received word that the NCR had taken the dam. He was
dear.
furious. Called it children playing with a bomb. But he
So
was
it did.
mad because we'd lost his power.
Alright.
What we'd use it for. He didn't even care.
You know, the missus wants a threesome, you know.
Yeah, I did. I couldn't help him.
Who am I
He just
to
didn't
disagree?
listen.
Yeah.
And the idea that people talk back to him.
It turns out she only wanted her for a
If he could have
cookie.
made the Brotherhood act like machines, ordering them around with the push of a button, he would have.
Not getting married for your cooking.
They're cautious. When they
Saying that,
discover
she did
something,
make
they
nice
respect
cakes.
it, learn its limits,
Ah.
consider how to preserve it. Used to drive Father Elijah
Yeah.
crazy. He liked to
It
learn
was
limits
Mr.
too,
Kipling,
but
yeah.
only so he could push them. That's not to excuse the other elders, though. They all covet technology for its own sake. Some are just more fanatical than others.
But that's true.
Elijah could
Elaine
look at
asked
an
me
old
to ask
device
it
and
finally.
immediately understand what made it work. And
We could
he could
have her
see its
cooking all the
potential,
time.
where it fit with other technology. It's not
Well, I
something
know.
he could teach, but he tried with me.
I did ask
Some
her
of
to
it
marry
stuck.
me.
Yeah.
But
No, I
he
believe you.
taught me.
I believe
You
you.
ask what I learned from him.
Yeah, that didn't go
I
down too
learned
well.
what I don't want to become.
But she was already
In the
married
end,
as well.
There was just him and his vision,
So I would have been
Nothing.
awkward.
Yeah,
and no one else.
I think I had a sore cheek for about
Yeah.
a week.
I miss him. I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1. I wasn't there. He gave orders to hold the plant until it could be reactivated. But he ran out of time. The NCR overran it. Everyone thought he was dead. But I got a note from him at a comm station. That's how he liked to talk, even to me. He wasn't good at face-to-face. It was strange. Even for Father Elijah.
Let's go and
He's
see
always been unstable, but this was
the
something
Ingram.
else. I don't want to say delusional, but I don't know what else to call it. The only thing familiar about it was the signature. He said the Brotherhood was doomed, but that he'd return, save us. But the way he said it, I don't know. Said he'd return with one of the greatest treasures of the old world, make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Wipe the slate clean.
Okay. Can I craft? So, electric charge packs. Okay, I understand that now. Okay, so what's the job? I need a target. Kill Mr. House, who sees his job. Bug an access point. There we go. It's a bug an access point. It follows the apocalypse. Is it pit? EIP plan. Oh, these are all sunset sarsaparillas. Nice. Whiskey. Golden gloves. Okay. Oh.
Like the whiskey.
Bug to Lucky 38. That's yeah, you're restricting use to the towers when bugged. What the? Hey, only this one. Victor, piss off, thank you.
Hey, if you've been able to bug Mr. House's network
You're
yet,
stood next to one of his robots. Why are you talking about it?
it looks like we started getting reports from the tower's network. I'm sure the others will be able to make some sense of this. Oh, what the hell? The
Just
bug
like
went
the gossip.
offline. Damn it!
No.
I swear to God that old man has thought
The
of
robots
everything.
have got to stick together
Well,
sometimes.
it looks like this
Sure,
was all for
sure.
nothing. But you
But a
did your
trade
best.
union as well.
I
Yeah.
appreciate
Oh.
the help.
We're stick together. They want to replace us with humans.
No,
I
that's
don't
true.
think that's fair.
No, I don't think that's fair.
Oh, hi.
Well,
We were connected for half a
We
minute.
unionized.
We
Together, we
received
put
enough
our
data to
foot
fill
down.
5 hard
Yeah.
disks. It looked like nonsense at first, but we decoded it.
We put our
It was
chips on
all
the
biometric
table,
data, life
and
signs
we
from Mr.
said
House.
no more.
The technology he's using is so advanced that it samples data hundreds of times per second. It's fascinating, but
There was no
depressing.
more once we put our
Whatever
chips on the
technology
table,
he
we
has
couldn't work
can't
anymore.
possibly be practical for the people out here.
No.
You know, sometimes we have to do things.
About
yeah.
5 years now. I have family back in Arroyo,
Get
but
unionized.
this is where all the good work is being
get
done,
really
so to speak. NCR taxes and
together,
inflation have been
so
hard for
no
a lot
one
of people to
can
deal with.
put us
And most of
down
the money's
anymore.
going to the war effort.
Yeah. Down with
There's
the
not much funding for
robots.
medical
Robots.
research with OSI.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
oh,
any
for the
other-
robots, yeah.
Not unless it has a
Ooh.
military application, anyway.
Our AI systems are best in the
After
world.
2 tries, I think I've learned enough. I'm sure there's some...
I mean, we can drive a car
Oh,
into
oh, yeah.
anything.
I didn't tell you about the first time.
Hey, we're still getting you that data feed.
True. Alright. The first try was a little less professional.
That
Someone
you think?
important on the strip had access to some of House's
Don't think
technology.
it'll
Wait,
cost
someone
you
on the strip
to
had
pay.
access?
Specifically, a Securitron.
Ah.
And more specifically, the someone was Benny. I know. He shot you in the head and everything. But this was a while ago.
Oh, the
I knew he
Maxwell.
was sleazy, but I didn't realize he was so cold-blooded.
I built it.
He
Don't
sure
you go with
did.
it.
Benny was pretty tight-lipped and cryptic about the thing.
Take first shot.
But he did let me poke around in it for a while. I wound up helping Benny a lot more than he helped me. Once he had access to the Securitron's memory banks, he kicked me out of the tops. Big surprise, right?
Yeah, you do.
The Securitron was disabled somehow. Might have been an EMP given some of the damage I saw.
Yeah. whatever
Anyway,
it says.
he wanted it re-enabled and connected to Mr. House's data network. The trick was getting it to be invisible in the network. If Mr. House detects a rogue Securitron in his system, he remotely fries it. Getting around that security feature was a bit tricky. Yeah, strange as it sounds, I figured that bad-mouthing one of the strip's most powerful people wasn't a good idea. The only reason why I'm telling you any of this is because he's gone now. That's why I was...
Okay, goodbye. There we go.
Please obey all weapon laws.
I'll try, but I've got a bunch of naked people near me. It's distracting. Okay. So far we've got a few options. We can go ahead and do Mr. House. Or we can, like, execute everybody. I don't know about you.
Excuse everyone.
I don't know about you,
Oh,
Rich,
They're not
but
in a union. Don't
they're,
worry.
they're not in our union, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking realistically, if I'm gonna, yeah, it might be worth picking up Arcade Gannon ahead of time. Freeside Thug. Why are the Freeside Thugs around? I also need better armor, better weapons. I probably need more money. What quests do I have though? Kill Mr. House, return to TS1, kill or disable Mr. House. Night Stalkers, convince the Mr. Adrian in the upcoming battle. Deck collector, towards the idiot wearing sunglasses. It might be worth going back to Mr. House actually and finding out what he wants me to do now. To be fair, he is a 200-year-old bloke, and but then again,
He's lived his life.
Yeah, technically he's lived his life, hasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Carnage must reign.
Yeah. I mean, I'm conflicted very much with my original plan of making it. I don't want to hear it.
Mick and Ralph's. Huh?
Yes, hi. Shut up. Yeah. Hmm. Elder Capricorn. What's the idiot wearing sunglasses? That's trying to get started. Where am I? Yes. Gun room is there. Field shack. 34. Jacob's Town.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I think we will take Veronica.
What's up? You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Well, I was. Just thinking I probably could do selling some of this. You don't want to change that? Okay.
Aw,
Let's
you
go.
shouldn't have. It's just my taste. Thank you.
Let's go sell some gear, excess gear out. I spending too much time around Freeside right now. At least
What's that?
I'm spending too much time around Freeside.
Right.
Be curious to find out how to get the pimp boy. Maybe that's an option.
The pimp boy.
Yeah, it's a golden pimp boy.
Why?
Hey, thanks for getting Bill Ronte fixed up. Now,
What do you own stock?
Father, where art thou?
I got 6,000 caps. Oh, well. When did that happen? Okay.
I've got nearly 200,000 caps.
Oh, man. Got all sorts there, haven't you? That's alright. Alright, let's clear out what I've got here. Chicken battles, golden eggs, lead. Benefit of this is that I don't really need to do anything crazy.
Go press the button.
Thanks.
Right.
Probably.
I'm stuck in the lift thinking, why am I moving?
True.
I heard about some things you've done around town.
Okay. Yeah. Cowboy hat. All three. Like Roger special inventory. Thank you.
Like I always say,
50 BMG. It's a grenade machine gun. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, fuck it. We'll continue with Mr. House.
House, Mr. House!
Mr. House, I am here. I am here. Yes, Mr. House. Mr. House, yes.
Yes,
Hey,
Mr. House,
you're the
what
one
can I
who's been
do for
go-
you today?
Oh,
Backside. Oh.
oh, yes. Oh dear. But I'm gonna get rid of Veronica for Arcade Gannon. The reason why I'm gonna get rid of her is I don't really want to kill her. And also, this cool Arcade Gannon gives you cooler shit.
Hey.
Does.
Oh, the glass round Sean.
Uh,
Break with a nuclear weapon.
good to know.
Smoke rising from the
Yeah.
east spells trouble.
He's blue as well.
How? Thanks. How much do you have?
Sean, are you a synth?
Thanks.
No. Maybe. Can pass around like you. Okay, where are you at? Follows Doctor. You're a gambler. You're another doctor. You're who you are. Where's this guy? He didn't leave here, to my knowledge. There he is.
Hello again. Still in one piece, I see. Like I said before, I'm fine doing research back. Don't mind me. I'm starting to remember hearing some rumors about you. Maybe they're not all true. That's enough for me to stand here and talk to you, but I'm not about...
Oh,
Morning.
okay. That's a bit awkward. Arcade won't let me get, won't come with me. Alright. Okay. Okay, so let's do quests. Quests. Let's go back to. Can I go back to the? Yeah, there you go. Okay. Welcome to the Strip. Welcome to Securitron. Let's fuck you in the ass. That's a new part of their programming. Okay. 38 casino. Alright, go get to the boss. Penthouse. Where is he? Alright. Daddy House. Tell me what you need me to do.
The next step is to add the Boomer's considerable firepower to my growing arsenal. Or at the very least, ensure their neutrality. Use extreme caution when approaching the base. Their firepower is considerable. Recently, one of my roaming Securitrons observed a man near the base studying the pattern of its artillery fire. Maybe he's learned something.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Mr. House?
Any progress with the Boomers?
No, I couldn't give shit.
Is there a mouse?
I'd rather you just...
I
house?
actually need to apply surveillance that's on one of your data tunnels.
Yes, I know. It was detected immediately and deactivated, let's see, 39.735 seconds after you planted it. You thought I wouldn't notice? Any progress?
Are you not a woman named only asked to book one of your tunnels?
One of the followers of the... Good luck planting a surveillance device here. What else? They occupied Nellis. Odds are they were vault dwellers.
Okay. Hey. Hey, Ulysses. Hold on, New Vegas.
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
See Courier 5 in the chat. What's in the car going? I'm not going to check that up. play this one. Would you like to hear about Bear, the Bull, that machine that divides the Lonesome Road? Sure, throw them in the chat. This girl is trying to figure out what the heck's going on. Presidential suite. Presidential suite. Welcome to the presidential suite. It's presidential suite because I don't know what's going on here. Ooh, TVs. Toilets. A bathtub. With legs. That's impressive. Upgrade suite. I can upgrade the suite? Oh, I can make it more homely, I'm guessing. Okay. And here's the snow globes. I always wonder where they go. It's the casino floor, darling. A while back in the Divide, Corey 6 delivered a package. That machine, which carried military codes, which made nukes explode underground and wipe out the Divide. It did. It did indeed. Right. Where am I going? Jimmy's Wells, go. Dry Wells was Legion Camp and the Long 15 is the NCR trademark. Ah. Hey Rich, you wanna see me if you haven't got the stream up, see me negotiate artillery fire?
Let me just get the stream up.
I've just realised I need to go get my companions as well. That's fucking stupid. Hold on, I need to go back and get my companions. The Lucky 38. Where's me dog? Where's me
Where
dog?
you left him?
I've left Rexy Roo back at the Lucky 38. Don't know why it's called the Lucky 38. It's called the Lucky 1 now. Finally, the Bear and the NCR and the Bull and the Legion.
37. Are you?
Ah, true. True. Rich, I don't want to alarm you. These people are naked.
Oh, there now. Oh, we've got tape over a bit.
Yeah. Oh, they in here? Wait, did I leave them in here? Why did I leave them in here?
We've left them there.
Hi. Follow me.
Probably humping everyone on.
Come on, follow me. Oh, so do you want to hear a T-Rex fact?
For a call, girl.
A T-Rex fact? I would love to hear a T-Rex fact. Yeah. T-Rexes are very interesting.
We have very short arms. We can't step there. I mean,
Anus? Oh, legs. Yes.
yeah.
T-Rexes had patted feet, so they were silent. They were silent? Fuck, you know. That's mad. That's absolutely mental. Alright, time to negotiate some artillery fire.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory.
I like the idea
now
of
that I've
scavenging
got your
Boomer territory.
attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
Go on. You can tell me, or you can tell the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash
They didn't
from
even have
gambling,
voice
some
boxes.
cash from
So
reclaiming
they didn't
goods
even
that are
have
no
voice
longer
boxes, so they believed they made a low
How do you
sound.
want me
Oh, like,
helping out?
type thing.
There is a...
Okay, let's hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you.
Oh, so have you
If you
heard
make it
of...
back alive, I'll double your money.
Isn't that something to do with the Aztecs? 300 caps, I'm a bit short right now. How about 200? You guys have
Okay, here you go. That page has the detail. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you...
Okay, so I have to... So I've got to... No, it's prehistoric dinosaur. Prehistoric dinosaur? Ah, okay. The key to avoiding the artillery is to move from building to building up from the northwest side of the town toward the front gate. Stick to the high court of the The boomers won't shoot at their own people, so stick to the fence line. Okay, we'll give it a go. Hi, why are you shooting? Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just trying to have an attack. Ah, fuck. Okay, piss off, thank you. Look, Veronica's unconscious now. I'm injured. I'm gonna die. And definitely. Rex is unconscious. I need to take medicine. Can you not? Thank you. Why are you firing at me, bitch? What the fuck? I just wanted to say hey.
Hold it right there. Don't you move.
Why you got a missile launch
hell
for?
did you
It
survive
could
that
fly and
bombardment?
gallop. It could run faster than the average human and ate anything that fit in its mouth, so it was allowed to be eating humans. That is terrifying. All the time.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
I didn't come here to attack
What the hell have you
Then
got?
just stay where you are. Raquel
No,
will
that's
be
a
here
missile
in a
launcher.
I'll take this from
Missile
here.
launcher.
I'm
Yeah.
Raquel, Master at Arms for the Nellis homeland.
Yeah, I've got the
Mother
4
Pearl,
barrel.
our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
You're poor, you've only got a 1.
Follow
Yeah.
close and mind
I don't
your
even have a. I don't even have a missile launcher in
Hello.
thingy. Oh my god! Guy
Took your
outside.
sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5
hell's that?
years for an
It's the
outsider
leader
to
of
come
the
along and visit.
of this group. Like a prophecy or something.
Prophecy? Do we look like a bunch of religious idiots? I just
don't
hoped
know.
a savage, outsider, sorry, would make it to our gates before one of those armies out there comes knocking. That's right, child. Mother Pearl knows a storm is gathering. Times are changing. Maybe time for us to change a little too.
Oh. Cheering force.
Might be assistance. That's just
Oh,
larger than a
so
T-Rex.
many
It was
ways.
larger than a
Small
T-Rex.
ones to begin with, so
Good
we can
lord.
get used to what it's like to have a
What's larger than a
outsider
T-Rex?
around.
A
Should that go well, it
Where
maybe
was
you
it?
can help in big ways too.
a Quintus according to Ulysses, the chat. If you're gonna keep keeping secrets.
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe.
Also, did I mention it could
world
fly?
around us
It
is
somehow
changing.
could fly, even though it's
Neon
large.
lights in the distance.
Jesus Christ, this thing
Patrolling
sounds
robots,
terrifying.
soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in
like
just a
Mason.
little, or become its victim.
Ah.
Vandal.
You're that little bit of the world, child.
Yeah.
Welcome to Nellis.
It's Rachel. It's Mason.
You picked a good time to stop by.
Enjoy.
You're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could
Hiya.
use help with the bug problem.
Says
Doc
hi.
Argyle
Hi.
has tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some
Hi.
repairs. Or you could just go see
Says
Pete
hi.
at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is
Sock.
listen.
And since it could
Come and
gallop
go as you
faster
like,
than the
help or
average
don't
human,
help, I leave it
it'd
up
be
to
like a
you.
demon running
But I
at your
hope
full
you'll show
speed,
my
and you'd
youngers that not
be
every
unable to outrun
outsider
it
needs
unless
to
you
be
were an
blown up.
Olympic runner.
Yeah,
Man,
put the chocolate
nice.
on my table.
Do you mind being in my face? That sounds terrifying.
R2D2.
Being this round. No, let's make contact.
Spencer.
R2D2 Pez dispenser. That sounds pretty cool. Alright, let's...
Tonight.
What? R2D2 Pez dispenser.
No big bag of Werther's Originals. 2 big bags of Werther's Originals. Big bar of caramel.
Oh wait, have I done everything with...
Get me.
I
4
don't-
packs of Werther's.
Don't get me started on the... Oh, my days. You better get started on that one, because that's just mad.
Send me the bill and I'll pay it.
Alright, now... Hey, I took more damage than that from running.
What?
Go on a stick, go on a bit.
Gonna work it out in the end. Okay.
Where are we going? Here? So we need to go?
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
I'm looking to estimate myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
I have extensive medical
yeah,
knowledge.
nice
Let's
and
see
early.
what I can do.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
It was a prehistoric crocodile which ate T-Rexes and dinosaurs. Dinosaurs feared the dinosaurs and had a deathlock, where if you were caught by it, you would never escape. My man, out of curiosity, like, what got you into dinosaurs? That sounds pretty cool. What is my medicine level? What's medicine? Oh, I got medicine level. I got the right medicine level for this. That's clean the leg. You realize it can be serious. You're the existence. It's just clean the wound or like.
Excellent treatment.
We build base now. Bloody Turkish.
Oh, this man appears to be severely injured, swelling around his face and neck. His interfering with his breathing and proper treatment will kill him. Are you sure you want to shoot? That's 60 or higher. Keep him alone for now. I can treat him. Combination of natural herbs, bandages, and some display, you're able to clean the veins and help boost the patient's immune system.
I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around.
Now, do I have anything that can help me to 60? Like, do I have anything in here? I actually love talking about dinosaurs. Actually, the dinosaurs. 30 foot! 5 foot! How long? Oh man, jeez. That sounds insane. Hey, dinosaurs are your specialist subject, man. I know who to go to. I'll be like, yo, specialist subject, get him in here. I got nothing that really helps medical. I have to come back to help this guy. No. Come back to you in a bit. Help the boomers around Nellis. There you go. That's what we were looking for. So we did that one there. That's a boomer. So have you heard of the Jurassic Park novel? It's a novel.
What's a novel?
A novel about Jurassic Park, apparently. Never knew there was a novel about it. There's some interesting knowledge here, man. Gosh. And dinosaur facts, everything. Oh hey, what's up? Let me quickly wear the suit, just because it might make me look more smarter.
Hi. You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping
Basically,
by.
it's
You must
scarier
be
than
eager
the
to hear
movie.
the story
Includes
of our
nerdy
people.
dying more gruesomely, compass eating a newborn baby, and shit more dying. Wow. Okay. Let's see all about you people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure. Oh.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
I'm assuming I am. Fault 34. We visited that a while back.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
Not even a hand grenade.
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades.
Sounds a bit overkill.
It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
cool, I think.
Here we have prospered in multiple.
Yeah, it's interesting
Here
stuff.
our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates.
There was that a battle that's going on in the background.
Yeah, this is more
Air Force Base.
Nellis.
But
Nellis.
Yeah, it's a whole. It's a whole base that these vault dwellers, who are now called Beamers, inhabit.
Right.
Hey, there's a snow globe. I'm gonna take that.
For this last image is our future.
The vault dwellers have taken over a military base.
No, I haven't heard of that one.
Ignorant savages.
Alright, well, mate, I know T-Rex, Brontosaurus, Stegosaurus, Diplodocus. I don't know what.
Let me know.
And do you think he saw us?
Hi.
And yeah, Jimmythosaurus.
Who scorn outsiders and hold technology over them. Gee, where have I heard that?
Now that you know the story of our people, you must.
Why are the ancestors of the safety of the vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
My explosive skill is not good enough to say that. Yeah.
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born, but otherwise, it's do as you will.
They had atomic
Anything else you wanna
warheads?
know?
Wow, okay. So, I'm guessing that their arsenal's pretty intense. By the way, is an extinct genesis of the mastodon snake is larger than... Wow, okay. It's insane.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years
Oh,
ago,
you said automatic,
leaving
did
the base
he? Atomic.
highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Very sure people have brought Geiger counters with them from the vault.
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know?
How do you sort of totally cut off from the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
It's 15.2 meters long. Good lord. 50 feet long. My man, this sounds terrifying.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know?
Well, the Howards is doing it at an Air Force base.
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here.
Area 2?
It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last
Vaguely,
time any of
I
us set
think.
foot beyond our homeland.
That is a monument to the great resolve of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on.
Vaguely.
Anything else you
I'm
want to
just
know?
assuming crazy birds.
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters.
Okay, these guys are
Before
crazy.
you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators.
Just
They're
the fact
for use
that
only. Sorry.
they've got the ability to do they've got working flight simulators basically.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so words can't do it justice.
Put it this way, Rich. Nuclear apocalypse
Anything else you wanna
happens,
know?
right? Alright. Where
Loyal family
if you're able
farmers
to
all
leave the
around
planet, do you leave it, or do you just
magazine
work to
articles,
improve what you
photographs,
have?
A map even. It seems that a bomber,
Work to improve
apparently
what
the
you have.
29th of
That's
its
what I
kind,
would do.
crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
You could attach ballast to the plane and then hold it up here for repairs.
Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice. Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle, over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something.
I'm liked by the Bims. That's cool.
Hey, you got a second? The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or
scary. They had claws,
but until
so
recently,
they could
I
cut
haven't
through
understood
prey,
where we
which
went
is if
wrong,
they
or how
find a
to fix
human,
it.
maybe.
I think I need to
Prey
go
is
home.
some said person and just dumb now. Crazy.
Great, thanks, thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
I'll encourage them to name your non-ugly children after you. Yeah, alright, okay, I'm down. I'm down for being named after things. What are you barking at, Rex? What have you found? A squirrel? Okay, what else are we gonna help with? Let's go help over there. I'm wearing Benny's suit. Oh dear. What do you think of this suit, Rich? Look good on me?
Patty one.
Yeah. Looking very...
Chest gold.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the chest for it, that's true.
If you keep that thing under control, I will.
He's fine. They're people now. Yeah, these are these are like the Tranquility Lane lounges you see in Fallout 3. Okay. Beamer chef. Lots of beamers. Sunset sarsaparilla machines. Another fact, have you heard about a man-eating bulb? What? Insane. Oh, eat. Hey.
Evening.
Was I meant to be in here? Was I not? No local data told me. Oh, no, I wasn't meant to be in here. Okay. Fine. That's a lot of random food. Right, thank you. Oh, was it this one I need to go to?
If you can't
Oh, hey, lawyer. Shut up,
I
lawyer.
hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
I could run
If that's so,
35
I might
miles
look
an
into
hour.
repairing the
Look,
solar
yeah.
arrays on the roof of the generator building. Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
Pass your place, go through this one, maybe I could find spots there.
Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging. All right.
They're not gonna give me a card, so I'm not gonna go over long. Okay, not that way, it's this way. Probably need to put some decent armor on. It is 30 foot long and 10 foot. Jesus. Sounds like sounds like just getting run at. I got the... That's alright.
I'm turning around this base, Jack.
You have to do that. Okay, so I need to repair the solar arrays. So let's find the spare array parts, repair broken solar arrays. I think I should be alright. I don't have the ability to do this at the moment. Some of these are still in decent-ish shape.
These solar panels.
Yeah, personally, favorite dino is the. I can see why it's your favorite one. It's crazy.
I suppose what you can. The solar deflectors, aren't they? Not solar arrays.
I'm not sure. They show up as solar panels. Solar reflector panels.
Yes, so they reflect it onto a source. So they reflect it onto a tower. Look like it's there.
So that would explain why, if I go to Helios one, I can get parts. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna park this quest here. We're gonna go see Veronica's family, Hidden Valley. But I would like to, in the meantime, head back to the strip. Go and get and switch out Rex for Edie. I think that would be an idea. So, do you have a favorite dinosaur?
Some nut attempted to kill the head of one of
Favorite dinosaur. I think for me, it's the Triceratops. And I think the reason why I like the Triceratops is it's just one of those ones from when I was a kid, but that I liked. But there was also, if you look at what's it called, like I just like 3 horns. And when I was a kid, like the dinosaurs always had those. There was always a dinosaur program where they would like change up and stuff. So it's interesting.
Some nut attempted to kill the head of one of Mr. House's families recently.
I'm looking for the king. Where is it? There it is.
Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy.
Sure did.
You're a man of your word, no doubt about it. Can't thank you enough. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Was there anything else?
Nothing really. Rex, I'm gonna inventory. Take that out. Take you. I'm going to talk to. Did you know the Triceratops could take down T-Rex? No, I did not. It's okay, Rex. Let's you go to the Lucky 38 for now. Good, you go to Lucky 38.
The size of free side.
To drain your talk? It's pretty cool, you know. Sounds cool.
Hey.
So what else besides from dinosaurs are you very interested in, Ulysses? Like, what's your other passion? Rick said stay a while. I'm not staying a while. He said stay a while. The 3D order back on YouTube versus the partner I recommend it.
There's talk of someone going into the...
Yeah, take the recommendation, man. It's always good. I need to go to Prim. I want to go pick Edie back up. Yo.
You got that old rope?
Where'd you go? There you go. Can you stop? Hi. Thank you. I need storage. Oh yeah, there's shit already in here. Haha. Yeah, if I get a chance to listen, I will definitely check it out. Oh, I'm always up for stuff like that. Slide. Let's get slide. Well, anyways, want to hear more of that? Go on. Oh, I do not mind. Dinosaur packs for the win. Keep them going.
Trouble.
Trouble where? Sure. I might double back. Ah. Okay, you want to go fight him, Veronica. Cool. So the Velociraptor is a genius of small... Ah. Okay. Hidden Valley. Oh, so raptors and Velociraptor... Are they? I always thought they were the same thing. Thank you, Veronica. Raptors could potentially fly. That just makes them more terrifying. Velociraptors were turkey size, I believe. It's what's nowhere near the size they are in the films. Yeah, where I need to be. Raptors are foes. I knew that bit. Interesting. Peace, Maybelline. Guess they could fly, maybe. Ah.
So, I see Anakin wasn't good last night.
Hold on, I've got this.
What, if it's not been on?
Yeah.
I'd like a large atomic shake
Uh.
and a ramen burger. And
I
easy on
did
the
say
agave
you're
sauce
not
this
good,
time.
you're not going on tomorrow.
I gave you a password.
Did.
It's for your safety.
I know where you
He's a
live,
man of
Ramos.
his word.
Open up.
Yeah.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Into Hidden Valley, I go. Oh, Veronica. Veronica, move.
What's
No,
up?
I was here first.
Ooh. Yeah, It's not for poker. I've never seen anything quite like it, but I can tell you it looks like it was fabricated before the war, and not at a mint. Some kind of tech. I'm gonna say mid-2200s. Hold on to it. Might be your lucky chip.
Imagine get flying raptor. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna have nightmares about flying raptors, man. Some crazy shit. Yeah.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
Okay.
Looking sharp, Ramos.
Behave yourself, kiddo.
Even then, raptors could be created. Ow. I need to go. These guys all have T-51B. They got medical. Okay. So, 2nd level. 2nd level, 2nd level. It's this way. Level 2.
Still breaking hearts there, I see, Scribe Schuler.
Yeah, what's up, Mike?
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
I like torture.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
Sure.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
I'll immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home.
You want me to bring all that
I've given
back?
the order that
Yeah.
you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
I'm hoping I might be able to get some power armor training. Find the missing Brotherhood Patrol Repcon HQ, retrieve the mission tape. Nellis. What man? Wait, where's all this? Look at the quest. Okay, knock you up. 1 there. Repcon. Okay, in theory, I should be able to go get this one first.
Our instruments show some impressive power fluctuations.
So,
hey,
you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Sure.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed. Veronica's a special case. She handles the procurement of supplies. If we didn't let her and those like her back in, we'd all starve. If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well. And all in the name of security. Which is why we need to replace him. Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one.
An open-door policy is a good sign in a leader.
Slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced. I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter, and have more combat experience than any two others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt, so it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path, if I could just assume leadership. I don't know. The people who are most likely to know, which is why we're...
I'll see what I can do.
You could also try to find something, and if...
Okay, it's fine.
I'd slap him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding.
He stood at his parents'
Plus,
wedding.
He used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through head scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well.
What now?
I'm not giving up. He wants evidence, but he'll never go looking for it. He's scared I'm right. He'll never listen unless I hold the proof right in front of his face.
The Elder will listen to us. What is it you're trying to accomplish?
That's my question to the Elder. All these years, the Brotherhood has collected weapons technology. And for what? To keep it out of people's hands? That clearly hasn't worked. To defend ourselves? We can't compete with the NCR's numbers or the Legions. We're fighting a war for a lost cause. If we're going to survive, we have to find a role in society, attract new members.
Yeah, it's true. I would suppose you do that.
Look at the followers of the Apocalypse. They use their expertise to improve people's lives. They train them to be self-sufficient. That expertise cultivates respect and gratitude, spreads their ideals, draws talent to their cause. They make friends like we make enemies. But they don't know a fraction of what we know. If we took on their role, we could stand up to anyone. We wouldn't have to hide.
Although listen to one.
He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on the wrong course, he won't ignore it. I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets his attention is technology. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea. Our elder before McNamara, he had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it. I'm with you. Being around here isn't the same anymore.
Okay. Fuck off,
Veronica brings
Paladins.
an outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder?
Okay.
The two of you
Oh,
may
yeah.
have been fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our elders' thinking.
Totally far away.
Why do I have a feeling I'm gonna get killed?
I hope you've been practicing
Sorry
your
about
drill.
that. Just because I love them doesn't mean
My
some of them aren't
singing.
assholes.
No. No, I've got a feeling I'm gonna get shot.
I heard some special squad of rangers
Like, it's basically, it's a load of paladins that are just pissed that I've been allowed in. And because
they've got a code, haven't they?
yeah, that's all it is. Like this chapter has been isolated for years. Because they lost the war against the NCR. I could kill all three of them. I know. They're in T51B. I'm not aware of anything.
Are you in?
Nothing. I haven't got power on me yet. I'm literally.
You can kill the T51s.
I'm roughly confident I could do it.
Go on then.
Yeah. Yeah.
If their armor.
I'm trying to find a way to go. There's a thing here for me though. I'd like to keep the Brotherhood alive, and it's one of the things that keeps coming back. That I keep coming back to every time. I don't know
Why did that eye bot fire at you then?
It's fun. There could be a moment in the past where I wrapped on the T-Rex by mistake. That's true, actually. That's true. Yeah, no. So basically, there's like I can get the Brotherhood to back the other three factions. It's just the what's it called? It's just it's just Mr. House's one. He requires me to kill them all, and as you probably can tell from playing like the Railroad and all that jazz in New Vegas, not New Vegas, in Fallout 4, that shit's pretty difficult to do. as the Institute and thing shows.
Oh, thank God for that.
Right, yeah. Ah, that was a centaur.
What that is? Reaction.
Oh, there's some. I had a name. Mo. What's Mo? T51B power armor. There we go. Have you had the Uncanny Valley before? No? What's my knowledge?
So was it the Institute that did the greenskins, the mutant?
Would you believe it was the US government?
I could actually.
Yeah. So
to get a stronger soldier.
Yeah. So from a law perspective, you're completely correct. The supermutants in the Commonwealth were created by the Institute because they had access to the forced evolutionary virus, and bada bing, bada boom, they started messing around with it.
What the Americans did.
The Institute.
Or the Institute.
The Institute, but the Americans also did. So before the war, the American government realized, hey, like when this forced evolutionary virus would be
You're making me carry the heavy
it
stuff,
would
aren't
be
you?
a good thing for all of them. It would be. Oh yeah, forgot she has power armor training. Yeah, you use that. So they decided so they took it away and they started using it on Chinese prisoners. of war, everything. And that's how super mutants kept coming up. And it's actually... Whoa, hello.
This is a dangerous place, human.
Hi,
Especially
Neil.
for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's
Neil, the
nothing
fuck are
good
you?
waiting for you further on.
What makes us student? You seem friendly for a mutant.
Keep saying things like that and I won't be so friendly. Not every super... Many of us are just as intelligent as basic humans, and the rest don't really have any choice in the matter, do they?
How do you know?
And none taken.
So how do you know so?
Green skin. Ethan.
How did I know that it was going to be that guy was going to appear? Or do you mean... I didn't know this guy was going to appear.
So once the serum's gone.
You must have heard her radio broadcasts. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely.
Super mutants. Super
mutants.
Make more Black Mountain. Super mutants make more super mutants by kidnapping humans and forcibly subjecting them to the forced evolutionary virus.
Help them improve the odds. Help might just make the difference.
They can sniff it out.
What you do to meet me in the village up near the peak. We can
They
talk
know where it is.
I'll have a plan by the time I see you, if I see
How
you.
do we stop
Good
it?
luck. It's going to be a lot harder for you to get up there than it will be for me.
So in Fallout 3, it would be send a detachment to Vault 87, wipe it out. That would be what I would suggest from a tactical point of view. In New Vegas, there isn't really one point the super mutants are coming from, to my understanding. They mainly are remnants from Fallout 1 and 2 with the Master's army, where the Master created them. Realistically, it was the Institute. The Institute needed stopping. Anyways, I gotta go. I need to go to my job at the museum. And I had a feeling you had a museum job. Enjoy, have fun. Great to see you. Hope you come around more often. Yeah. So, what's it called? Yeah. See you later afterward. Okay, if you're around. Wouldn't I just go this place? So,
though you aren't of the Legion, you've aided us more than once. We acquire many items on our raids, some useless to us, some forbidden. I've provided you the location of a drop box where you can obtain these items. Please be aware that we'll assume any items left in the box will be unwanted and be removed and destroyed. Stay an ally of the Legion, and we will share our loot with you. If you start working against us or become an enemy, our deal ends. True to Kaiser.
Okay. And all sorts of quests today, aren't there?
Oh yeah.
Asian Dropbox. Yeah, I'll go over there. What's it called? Oh yeah, the Legion like to do this to people. So it's fun. Hey, Anders.
Please, help me.
Who did this to you?
The Legion caught me. Said this was the penalty for drug runners. Please.
I don't know how to get you down.
Please. No.
How do I get you down?
No, please.
I'm down for getting you down. I just don't know how to get you down. Yeah, so this is what the Legion likes to do.
Tie them up.
Yeah, crucify them. You can only let down if the quest once the quest Abadaba honeymoon is active. How do you do Abadaba honeymoon? KO weapon. I don't know what a KO weapon is, but right now I'll leave them there. Sorry, Anders. You wouldn't let me just untie you. You got to make it awkward.
Why did you make it awkward?
Apparently I've got to, I had to do a quick Google. Apparently I have to do a quest to let him down. Which I'm like, okay, cool.
Quest to get him down.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, what's it called? Oh, hi. Legion Dropbox. 125 Legion coins. More Legion money. All Legion
money. Ticket.
I can gamble using this. Doctor's bags. Running fuel. Look, Veronica, don't look at me like that. You're in T-51B. I took off one of your brothers. No, I just made a rookie mistake. Oh, fucking hell. That's an inventory. Off and see off. Do you have anything I left on you?
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Yes. That's fun. I took money from the Legion. I'm now using the lesser thing. Yes, what was I saying? Idiot. Good enough. Oh dear, my nose is full of it at the moment. Yeah, so effectively, the Supermutant Frat. It's one of the institutes making Fallout 4. But because FEV is so prevalent everywhere, that's where the problems come from. Yeah, they could have really used it to. Well, they should have stopped using it the moment they realised it was doing such stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's one of them. They didn't, and that happened. Yeah. Remember, kids, cigarettes are bad for you, as shown by this dead body. Because yes, the cigarettes is what killed him. So much random shit. Yeah. Oh my days! Get out on my nose. Oh, that is where I need to be. Okay. Oh, there it is.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
Farming technology?
More or less. Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course. Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun. It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it'd show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
Get off the vegetation.
Okay. What better way to persuade them than to give them a taste of what they stand to gain, right? Maybe the best place to start is to see what we can find out directly from the NCR. Let's head to their OSI office at McCarran.
Download complete.
Oh.
Begin recording.
Okay. ED's got another thing.
Outpost scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine. Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Okay.
Navarro, please handle this information with... There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy and some projects there.
Ooh, enjoy. Enjoy. Get my darn
Stuck on it like a hard nipple.
Right, okay. Dear.
That's just ruined your stream now, hasn't it?
You never know. Somebody might be enjoying it. Ah, dear me. Right, let me get myself set up for the next mission that I want to do. So I think I probably need to... I'm near Helios 1, so we should probably get ourselves going on that one. Where am I? What's the idiot wearing sunglasses? Yeah, we'll go with that.
That was you, wasn't it?
Maybe. You never know. Yeah. Alright, NCR. I definitely do not look like a soldier, so... Excuse me?
Are you a lady of the night?
Yes. There's a barrel, I think, down there.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to buy Naughty Nightmare as well. That is an option in this game. Is there anything to go? Ah, how many it is? There's eyeglasses. Alright, idiot. Oh, he's called Fantastic.
Hey, man. Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
I'm not here to
you
replace
talking
you.
about the character on there?
Damn right you're not.
Yeah.
Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. You can't keep Fantastic down for long.
Why are you worried about being replaced?
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
What job do you do here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No Fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
Doesn't it? What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, See, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
How someone would tell you this?
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking...
I am now.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
How should the power go to the Strip and McCarran?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
What exactly do you do here?
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be?
You don't actually know what you're doing, do you?
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise.
The big knob makes a crazy noise.
If you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
So effectively you have no clue what you're doing.
It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said, look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said, welcome aboard.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't lie on your CV, because this guy has fucking no clue what he's doing. Oh dear. Absolute idiot.
Here, you'll want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
It was written on the stall. Just shoot me now. Shoot me now.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
To use a nuclear weapon.
Then we have that in common.
Sure, so far I don't know. You could have killed me for my livings. Who you were?
Very well, yes. I'm part of the followers of the apocalypse. If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn.
I want what you want.
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim to the followers of the apocalypse over the years have had less than pure intentions. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care of what you do here and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
What more is this place than the power plant?
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser.
And I'm one of them.
I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can
always be vigilant, so
I've discovered
we have many enemies. Yeah, I'm one of them.
Outside.
What more is that to this place than the power plant?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military.
What did
Target
I get?
computers, shock sensors.
An old geezer.
A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
Archimedes.
Yes. And the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up. They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steered clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived. I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will.
You never know.
Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
Alright. What's on?
Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom.
It's the plant's intercom system.
I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time.
That guy was a moron.
The NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Distribute the power evenly. What do you think, Rich?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't need to give it to
Give everyone a watt each.
Yeah. Power is something that people need.
Do you getting the helicoils? They are helicoils, aren't they?
Don't know.
Anyway, get the sun collectors.
Yeah. Just trying to salvage them.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Disarm. 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 Guess this is a trap left over by the Brotherhood.
What traps left over? Why would the Brotherhood lay traps down there?
Basically, the
Archimedes array.
Yeah, so basically, so you see the solar tower that it's reflecting off of. Well, right above us, what they don't tell you is a satellite that redirects the sun. Like, you know in Die Another Day, where they have that mobile sun.
The diamond.
Yeah. Well, there's one right above this base, and there's a second one that orbits the planet.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter whether it's night or day, it'll still
do what it needs to do. So for me, I don't feel I need the solar gun. It's kind of a cool thing, don't get me wrong, but I'm more interested in what I can do for people. God. Really? There's 7 dogs left in the whole time. And see our guard dog, really? Showing me in trouble. I just shot a lot of guard dogs. Hey.
We should be up on the front lines, not out here in Bumble.
You okay with me shooting?
Welcome to Helios 1.
Okay. They're not pissed. Okay. I'll come back to that on my next trip then. So we will continue Helios 1 in another episode.